Did you find a mic?
No.
You were one of my favorite parts in my first movie, Infinite, uh, because I offered you a cameo for an advertising spot, and you asked if you could have a sword. Uh, are you planning on becoming a master of the sword craft, Connor?
I kind of feel like to be a master of the swordcraft, you have to create your own art style. Because if if you're doing what everyone else is doing, then they already know what you're going to do next. But if you make your own, then they'll never see what's coming.
All right.
So, yes, I do plan to do that.
Okay. I wasn't prepared for that answer. I don't know much about swords or sword styles, so I can't really reply to that with too much of a quick whip. And I found it funny because just recently you sent me an idea for a future cameo that was pretty interesting. It was a repeated jump cut of you with a cat on top of you as you run towards a carrot that's off screen and eat it. And you said that it was Oscar worthy. um, how do you think that's Oscar worthy?
um,
Just the beauty in it?
well, yeah, I think it's just like the pure like beauty and how well thought out it is. Like, you don't see that anywhere else.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'd really want to see that anywhere else. I don't know. That seems a little odd.
I mean, it is what it is, but until we do it, you can't really have any negative feedback on it.
Yeah, I guess that's true. They say don't judge what you eat until you eat it, or something like that. I don't know the exact line.
Yeah, like the carrot.
Well, yeah, but I was being more theoretical. I wasn't saying the specific carrot in this instance.
Well,
But
it would be very theatrical, so I think that we should try it out.
I think it would be very theatrical, but I don't know where I would get that to fit in something. But I guess we got Chef Ninja in Infinite, so we can figure something out, I'm sure.
Jump cuts are the wave, bro.
Yeah, they're trending. I saw Donald Trump tweet a jump cut GIF earlier.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so they are trending because if Trump's tweeting it, it's trending.
Gotta be.
Yeah. All right. I wanted you to feature in this new project I got going. I got to record you doing a voiceover in order to do that. So I was wondering if you'd want to record it right now and get it out of the way.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, let me just
You
move
ready?
move the phone a little closer to the microphone, and now I will be ready. And then I also got to write down about the time so I can. All right, you are good to go.
Hey, man. I was just wondering if everything is all good. You haven't called me back in a while. Just let me know, alright?
All right, I think that was a bit too dramatic, but I won't make you redo it.
Alright, deal.
All right. All right. So I just wanted to point out to anyone listening that the podcast hasn't been active in a while, and the reasoning for that is that we haven't really felt like doing it. But Connor is the savior here because I would always do a podcast with Connor. I don't know if we're gonna reach the time limit that we wanted to. We wanted to reach an hour, and we're only like 6 minutes in, and we're already like two paragraphs from the end. But
It is what it is.
it is what it is. That's how fast the conversations between you and I go. It's so mumble jumble. Oh, jeez.
So, how's your third movie coming along? I know you said that you felt as if it wasn't the best, but it could be, and you were considering cutting it out.
Yeah. I don't know about it yet. I'm working on editing it, but it probably won't be a full length movie like I was hoping. But
Okay.
it's like it's got a lot of cheesy shit in it, so that's what I'm fighting right now. I was thinking of doing some dubs, like voice, not like Buffalo Wild Wings, but like dubbing my voice over the cheesy parts whenever I talk. It was bad
So
acting.
not the B dubs, but the voice dubs.
Yeah, the V dubs, V as in
Oh, okay.
voice or vendetta.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, but I don't know. And I wanted it to come out on Friday the 13th in November, so I had to work at it pretty hard and fast.
Yeah, that'd be pretty. You'd be scrambling to get all the editing done.
Yeah, that's how it was with Windfall, and I don't really want to redo that because, like, Windfall was fun and all, but that was kind of just a once and done type thing in terms of the post production. I don't want to do that again. Like,
For sure.
I remember the day of Windfall. I literally like edited the first part like pretty majorly, and there was like maybe 6 hours before it actually like was supposed to come out, and then I re-uploaded it, and I found myself being like, shit, is it even gonna upload in time? And yeah,
Huh.
it was stressful.
And you wouldn't be able to add on to that movie to include some stuff to maybe make some of the cheesiness go away or anything like that, could you?
I considered like refilming some of the shit, but the thing is, my hair length was very it doesn't match what I have now, and like just so the movie is basically like I run into multiple versions of myself throughout years, and so I grew out my hair intentionally to like match those years. But the thing is, I was drunk a lot when I was recording it, so I didn't really do it too good. I didn't do it as good as I could have.
Okay.
Yeah,
I feel
so
like you could kind of like maybe include a scene where maybe you go through something and then you end up cutting your hair and then you could film like an epilogue or something like that.
see, I've done like I've already got parts in there where I do stuff with the hair cutting, so like to account for my shorter hair or whatever. But like it's just
Yeah.
like when I was 16, it looked like I had licked my finger and put it in an electrical socket. So
Oh.
yeah, so I grew it out to match that against my stylist's advice, and it didn't like it matched, but then the dialogue was cheesy. So I got to figure that out. But I don't know. It's possible. My hair's just kind of a bitch. But if you wanted to cut it and, shape it for all of the ages that I've been, because you've known me for a while.
Yeah, I could maybe do that.
All right. Well, you're hired. You start tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Ooh,
Yes.
I don't know about that.
Do you work on a Tuesday?
I do.
Fuck. What kind of person? What kind of friend are you?
Apparently not a good haircutting one.
Yeah, and those are the only ones you really need in your life. So,
I guess so.
so you are out of my life.
Aw.
Yeah, it's nothing
Alright,
personal. It's
alright.
just the fact that you can't cut hair worth a shit. But don't take it personal.
I
Don't take
saw
it
this day
personal.
coming, but I didn't think it would be so soon.
Well, I thought you were gonna say sad, so I'm sad that you said soon, not sad. But also, don't take it so personal that I hate you because you can't cut hair. It's not personal. It's just business.
I don't know. It sounds pretty personal to me.
It's partially personal, but it's like 20% business, so mainly personal.
Okay, so I should take it personally.
Yeah, probably. I kind of what's the word? Retorted, not retarded, retorted, or retconned my statement there, but I don't regret it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Alright. So, what's your favorite project so far? Like, the one that you like the most?
Oh man, that's a decent question. I didn't think of any of the answers to these when I was writing that out, so I'm not really prepared. But I just did one back in like June. Well, it came out in July, I think, or June. I don't know which one, but it was recorded probably in like May or so. Called Nightmarish. That one I liked quite a bit. That was fun to do, and like
Yeah?
yeah, it was just a production team of just myself due to the whole pandemic. Because at that point you didn't know what was going on.
Oh,
Um,
for sure.
Yeah, and it was kind of fun and relaxing, and it was something that I wanted to work into a movie for a long time, like the idea of a nightmare scene. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was kind of fun, and I feel like I got some pretty decent camera work in there. The only thing I wish I could
Yeah,
go back and change, huh?
what was some of your favorite scenes in there?
Oh, it's a short film, so it's like only like 6 minutes, I think. So
Okay.
basically, all the scenes, and that's not me being narcissistic or uh, self self-centered, but that's just me saying that it's so short that it's like not too many scenes, really. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah, I regret it because I put in a song at the end from like J. Cole or his someone on his group Dreamville, and like YouTube. Well, when I was in school, they taught us that you could put a song in videos for up to like 30 seconds, and that YouTube wouldn't count it as copyright. But that was a lie.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. YouTube is like always changing its terms and conditions or whatever to where like you don't even know what it is anymore.
Oh yeah,
It's just changing so much.
it's horrible, and that's how all technology is, and that's a major reason why I did not go to college. I don't care how disappointed my parents are in me. I'm just joking. They're really not, but I know your mom is disappointed in me.
Oh, is she? Why is that?
Well, you should know she's your mom. I don't know. I don't talk to her regularly. I was just assuming that she was. I was hoping you'd say,
Okay.
"Oh yeah, she's really disappointed," but you didn't. So
I mean,
I
yeah,
just
no, she is.
okay. I was gonna say I just thought your mom loved me more. No, but your mom is a nice lady, and we wish her all the luck on this podcast. And what's her name?
My mom's name?
Yeah, I can't remember it.
Oh, I just call her mom.
Okay, I'm just joking. Well, we wish you the best of luck, Connor's mother.
No, it's just mom, actually.
Okay, mom. We wish you the best of luck, mom. But I'm not talking to my mom. I don't wish you any luck.
There you go, there you go.
I like having you on the podcast because you bring a new aura of comedy to it.
Oh yeah, I'm freaking hilarious, dude. I know it.
Have you ever thought of being a comedian?
When I was really little, I did, but not recently, no.
Well, you're hired. You start tomorrow.
Okay, what am I
But
starting exactly?
being a comedian, my personal one. But you have to quit your job. That's the only catch. So if you are down with quitting your
Okay.
job to make
Sure.
$5 a
Well, how
day,
much am I getting paid?
$5 a day.
5 a day.
Yes. Now
Are
listen.
you like paying my rent?
No, now listen. No, I won't. Now listen. No. I know it's a little steep and it's probably not what you were hoping, but if you were a true friend, I feel like you'd take that deal in an instant.
You know?
And that's not me being
I'll have to
manipulative.
get.
That's not me being
I'll have to
manipulative.
get back to you on that.
That's just me trying to make you be a better friend. Now that's
Okay,
me being
noted.
manipulative. So I had a really good idea before the podcast, Connor, that I wanted to bring up to you because I know you're a businessman and I am one as well. Are you ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay, so you know how old people typically, that's not racist, that's just facts, like to put crackers and cheese together.
Yes.
Sometimes the summer sausage with the two ingredients.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what shape is a cracker?
Usually it's circular.
And what shape is summer sausage?
Circular.
But what shape is cheese not?
Triangular.
That
I don't know.
and
I've seen square cheese, circle cheese.
you have
Well, it's
not
not like
seen
spherical.
you have not seen circle cheese.
Have
When?
you ever got like one of those? What's it called? Like, have you ever been to a cheese shop where they sold cheese in like a big circle?
Yeah, but I'm talking a small circle, man. I'm aware of the big circle. I'm talking small, like the size of crackers or summer sausage.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you think? That
Well,
is
in
a
that
billion
case,
dollar idea.
yeah,
That's
you
not a
could
bad
definitely do that. We
that
would just need like a factory
and cows.
and cows and crackers.
Well, I liked your idea for a business that one time, which was basically a hotspot that you could tether. Wait, yeah, that you could tether like a hotspot, but to further distances, so you could reach a longer destination with hotspot, and I really liked the name that you had for that. Do you remember the name?
I do not remember the name.
It was G Spot.
Oh yes. Yeah, that would be cool if you could kind of like use your hotspot and then have it like focus on a certain area or like a certain house farther away from you.
Yeah, so you could give your your grandmother, hotspot.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it. So when are we
I
gonna have the business meeting to get this all rolling?
I think we might have to talk to Verizon.
Okay. Well, I especially feel comfortable because we have not released any of our business ideas to the public. We just talked about them in a podcast that will be broadcasted online to the public.
I'm sure no one will take these ideas.
I'm sure nobody will even listen to this podcast. It's actually it's actually somewhat surprising the numbers that these have amounted, but it's nothing to be bragging about, so I won't brag.
Okay, so what's this podcast going on? Is it Spotify or YouTube?
Oh, this just goes on YouTube for now. I'm trying to figure out how to get it on Spotify. The
On YouTube, okay.
Yeah, the distribution thing that I use for Spotify doesn't allow you to do podcasts, but I've looked into it and I'm going to try soon to get them all on Spotify. They were on SoundCloud for a bit, but I was losing money by putting them on SoundCloud.
Alright.
Because SoundCloud only allows you to put 3 hours of dialogue or audio on the site for free, so I bought the one where it's unlimited, but then like obviously we weren't making a dime, and I was like, no, I would rather save up for the movie projects rather than waste that.
Makes sense.
And I just admitted to you and the internet that we are not as big of a company as we try to be.
Well, you know what? Sometimes
we are posers.
Crabs.
What?
Posers.
Yeah, we're posers.
You're a poser.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you for saying what I said back to me.
I just wanted it to be more clear.
I think it's perfectly clear. I think it'd be a bit more clear if you had a microphone, though.
About that.
I was hoping that you would.
Gonna give me one?
No, I was no. It's not. It's not given to the people on the podcast. It's just expected for you to have it.
Okay, well.
I was hoping when I said
I was not notified of this.
Yeah, that's because I'm not going to notify anyone. That's taking time out of my personal day.
Well, you're a poser.
Yeah, I am. We already went over this. I'm glad you knew what I was going for when I said that thing about the microphone. I figured that you'd be like, "What? I do have one." But you remembered the script. You did good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It, don't worry.
You what? I deleted it? Is that what you said?
No, I've been reading it.
Oh, okay.
The script.
Yeah, I've actually been reading it too, which usually I don't have to do. Usually I can just kind of go off the top of my head, but with you, I don't even want to imagine what a podcast would be like with you if we just started talking.
Oof, it would be pretty rough.
Yeah, and it would be very explicit and not good. People would be scarred.
Like, most of our convos, like, I think people would think that we're actually insane.
Yeah. Like earlier when we said that we thought the Zodiac Killer was a genius. And that part was scripted. So imagine unscripted Mike and Connor.
Oof.
Well, you know what?
I don't know if the world is ready.
If you can quit your job tomorrow, you're hired.
Alright, I'll do it.
Alright, sweet. And you would be making $10 an hour there. I mean, $10 a day. My bad. Sorry.
An hour.
No, not an hour. Not
No,
an hour.
I heard 10 an hour.
Well, you didn't sign the contract now, did you?
Oof.
Oh my god. Well, Connor, it looks like you have one more question to read me.
Yeah. So,
that was not intended to be self-centered. I didn't know if you knew that tangent was done or not.
Oh, I didn't. Thank you for informing me.
Yeah, and there's really no... I figured since we already told people we were reading a script, I shouldn't be, like, coy about it. I might as well just be like, yo, let's keep going with the fucking script.
So, Candlelight has got a lot of attention for its 3 years anniversary. How was that?
I wrote this question just so I could thank the people that watched it because it actually got like a lot more viewers than the original release, which was crazy to me and very cool. And thank you, Brazil. And it's on Amazon Prime now, which is pretty badass. I wanted to also promote that, so let's plug that. Not Amazon Prime itself, but the fact that my movie is on Amazon Prime. Watch it.
Plug it up.
Buy it.
Did you plug your YouTube already?
I don't think I have. We can plug that now.
Go for it.
Alright, Live Free, which you're on because you're watching this. How successful was that plug, Connor? Oh yeah, subscribe. Thank you, Connor. Now I take...
said like and subscribe, or it's not even a plug.
Well, but they don't have to like it. I don't want people to feel like they have to like it. I'd rather have a subscribe.
No, they have to.
Okay, you have to. Well, you say it to them.
I just did.
You say it closer to the mic.
I don't have a mic.
I put my phone next to the mic. So say it louder.
Okay. Like and subscribe to Live Free. Check out our Twitter. My Twitter is at ritz.jesus, I think.
And Quintoco's album Trip is out now. You can watch the videos on the YouTube, and you can stream it on all platforms.
All of them?
Yes, all of them.
Wait, how many platforms is that?
Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Google Play, YouTube Music, Tidal. It's not on SoundCloud, so not all of them. And then Napster. And I think...
lying to our few fans.
Yeah, to the 3 people listening 23 minutes into the podcast. Well, I guess it won't be 23 minutes. I just made myself look like a fool because I have to edit out the beginning. Okay, now let's get personal, Connor.
Okay, I'm ready.
You ready for this? Okay.
Yeah.
You said earlier that you sat on your cat, and when I said, "Oh, that sounds horrible. I'm sorry that accident occurred," you said it wasn't an accident. What do you mean?
Well, you see...
That was off script. All right, this is back on the script. Congratulations on the engagement. I don't know if you want people to know, but they know now. I'm really glad that that happened. I'm happy for you. How are you looking forward to that?
I am looking forward to it a lot. I'm glad that finally engaged, and the wedding is for 2 years from now.
And everyone's invited that's listening right now, right?
Yeah, everyone.
And by the way, if you don't want that out there, I can edit this part out. I meant to ask you if you wanted it in there or not.
No, you're good, man.
All right.
We can keep it in.
All right, we're keeping it in. You heard himself. So if you try to sue me, I will show them. Let me write this down. About 25 minutes in. All right. I'm writing down your times, Connor. I'm prepared for a war in the legal system.
Who's gonna be your lawyer?
What?
Who's gonna be your lawyer?
Well, Saul Goodman, of course.
Saul Goodman?
Yeah. Have you seen Better Call Saul yet?
I have not seen Better Call Saul yet.
All right, you can hang up then. You get off the fucking podcast.
All right.
I'm just joking.
Thanks for having me.
It's a great show though. I recommend it. But I'll send you a list of episodes that I know you'll like, because otherwise you won't like it.
All right.
It's a great show, but you won't like.
There's some of it I'll like.
It's a great show, but you won't like 2/3 of it. What have you been jamming to lately for music?
For the most part, I'm still listening to Eminem's newest album.
Great album.
And
Did you listen to Wi-Fi's new album yet?
I have not actually. I've been meaning to.
Can't believe that.
Forgetting that it's out.
God damn. You are like the biggest Wi-Fi fan I think anyone in the world is.
Yeah.
Out of anyone in the world.
I kind of stopped liking most of his stuff after his collab with Rob Stone.
Oh, okay. That like 2018 one, right? Or 2019
Yeah,
maybe?
that one was really good.
Yeah,
And
I
since
remember
then, there's
that.
only been like two songs off of each album that I've liked.
Ah, okay. Well, that one
But
from like last year or early this year wasn't too bad.
it wasn't. I'll have
I,
to check it out here pretty soon.
yeah, we were talking about it that one time. I can't remember what it was called or anything though. I'm stoked for JID's new album though.
Yeah, when does that come out again?
We don't know.
Okay.
I'm also dying for new Kendrick and J. Cole. They're taking their sweet
Oh,
time.
I've been wanting more Kendrick since like,
Damn, 2017.
yeah,
Yeah, I know, right?
yeah.
I was listening to
It's
Damn
been
earlier and I was
forever.
like, holy shit, like you can't just be that good and then just be like, yeah, I'm gone for a while.
Yeah, like he's been featured in a few things and he's done good in them, but
Well, very few though,
it's just
cause
there's not enough Kendrick.
very few actually, cause like before Damn, he was in a lot more features than he is now. It's like he's literally just died and nobody said anything.
Pretty much. At
Yeah.
least he's consistently good though with what he does release, so it's got a lot of replay value.
Yeah, it does. But like from 2015 to 2018, it was album, 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 and I missed that.
Huh. Maybe he's pulling an Eminem.
Yeah, I mean, he probably is, but I don't know. I feel like he hasn't quite hit. Actually, you just brought something to my attention. He is 4 albums in, and Eminem took a break after his fourth album.
You see, I'm connecting the dots like
You are
a
like a monkey.
dot crosser.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Like a okay.
What have you been jamming out to lately?
um, I really just play porn in my headphones wherever I'm at, but
Like 24/7?
oh, of course.
Do you think that's a problem?
I mean, my therapist isn't too thrilled with the idea, but she did say that I'm me. She can't change me. I'm just,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
just fucking around. I don't have a therapist. No,
Good, I thought you were
I,
crazy for a second there.
yeah, no, I do not have a therapist. I just want to make that clear. Nobody is telling me to stop listening to porn all day long, except for Connor now, you little fuck. But
Hey, I never said those words exactly.
you hinted at it strongly.
Nope,
Yup.
I didn't imply it.
Yolk. Who was that said yolk? Who was that? Was that me and you, or was
Good
that?
for you, Hulk.
Yeah. Instead of saying yes, we said yolk.
I don't know.
Not
I don't
not
think it
me.
was me.
Oh shit. Maybe that was my ex girlfriend. I just entered a new dimension of depression because I didn't remember that. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Well, I'm gonna work on
Awkward
tying the
laugh.
noose after this.
Oh no.
Yeah, me and Connor are way off the script right now. See, this is what I was talking about earlier. This is what a podcast would sound like if we were being real.
Dude, we left the script back in like the
19,
Vietnam era or something.
1946, I believe, is when the Vietnam War was at its peak.
Okay.
I
Yeah, it's
don't
somewhere in that general area, give or take a couple years.
like a couple, say 20 years before or after 1946, and that's your Vietnam, folks.
Yep.
I think it was actually in the late 60s because that 70s show, Red got back from Vietnam early on in
I
the
think so
show.
too.
Yeah,
I want to say mid to late 60s, but
yeah.
don't quote me on that.
Don't quote me on that either, unless you want
Quote
to.
him on that.
Okay, quote Connor on that.
No.
Yeah, you yolk. You know, you know what you did. You fucked me over, so I'm gonna fuck you over. But back to the question at hand, what I've been listening to lately. Eminem, of course. um, that's really been about. Oh, I like the new Big Sean album.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
like a couple of the ones on Big Sean's and a couple of them from Nas's new
yeah.
album,
Nas was good too.
especially Spicy.
Yeah,
That was
I
bomb.
see. I didn't like that one until you told me to re-listen to it, and then I was like, oh shit, okay. But yeah, Big Sean's new album. I know you weren't huge on that, but I thought it was pretty good. There was definitely songs that he didn't need in that. He could have cut out
Yeah,
the 21
for
songs,
sure.
but and then shit, what was I gonna say? But there's some ones on Big Sean's that are really good though, like the Friday Night Cipher with Eminem. I was huge on that.
Yeah, I like that one.
I actually
I
made
can't
a.
remember some of the names of them. I've only listened to them a few times.
I know you liked Harder Than My Demons, which was great.
Yeah, that one was pretty good.
Guard Your Heart.
Yeah, those are the two that I got on my main playlist I listen to of all my favorite songs.
Yeah, another one that I really recommend is Lucky Me. I don't know. I think you said you listened to it, but I don't know. It took me a while to really like that one because it is kind of like standard, but he actually gets going pretty fast in that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
recommend that
some of
one
the
for
songs
sure.
I've only listened to once. I might have to go through a couple of those albums again.
Yeah, did you like Logic's new album? I think you did.
Yeah, I did overall.
Yeah, I liked it up until like probably the last 5 songs, and I thought it kind of went off course, but
Yeah, it was like a really strong start, and then it kind of fell off a little bit.
honestly, that's been every album of 2020 for the most part. I feel like.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, it's kind of shitty. Like I don't know what's wrong with the music industry right now, but it feels like they all put the really good songs towards the beginning instead of interspersing the quality as much as they should.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh, what have you been watching lately?
I really don't watch a whole lot of shows except for anime. There's this one show that I've been watching with my fiance called Shameless, which
Oh
is
yeah,
pretty good.
I told you to start
Um,
Dexter. I don't think you probably had a second, but the first 4 seasons of that are good.
Dexter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been meaning to start Dexter, Better Call Saul. Um, what was another one you wanted me to watch?
Oh, Community.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one was
but I haven't
funny.
gotten to any of those yet.
that one's funny. I think you'll like that one. I don't know about your fiance. I don't want to say her name in case she doesn't want us to say it, but I don't know if she'll like it, but I think you will. I think it's right up our
Okay,
alley for humor. BoJack
for
is
sure.
great.
BoJack is a great show.
I
It
love
sucks that
BoJack.
it's over.
I know. I wish they made a movie or something now.
Yeah, it had really good writing.
You saw the
I've been
Breaking
waiting
Bad movie,
for.
right?
Yeah, I saw El Camino. That
Yeah.
one was pretty good.
Yeah.
Um,
What have you been waiting for?
I've been waiting for season 3 of the show called Final Space. It's like a cartoon.
Yeah, I
It's
know what you're
kind of
talking.
like,
Conan's a producer on that.
yeah, I really like the writing and everything in that.
Yeah. Is it real silly like how Conan is?
Oh, it's very silly.
Yeah, I love silliness. I have to check it out, but it's only on Hulu, isn't it?
I'm not. I believe it is only on Hulu. I kind of just bought the seasons when they came out because I liked it that much.
I'll have to see how much a season is or get Hulu for a free trial. Yeah, I'm trying
Yeah,
to
look
be
into it.
I'm trying to be a little dicky right now and save that money. That joke was horrible.
It's crazy how Lil Dicky came up during that song.
And then dropped nothing after that except for an
Yeah,
album
pretty
and 2
much.
singles, and he's still very known.
Yeah, after Earth, like, he just fell off the face of the earth.
Well, he had
No
a
pun
show.
intended.
He did have his own show. The pun was very intended, but he had his own show. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I have seen it on Hulu, but I don't know if it's like my kind of humor.
Yeah, I haven't
I feel
watched
like I
it
would
or
like it
not.
if I got into it, but
I
it's
haven't
just not
watched
at
it.
like a priority right now.
I haven't watched it, so I can't tell you. But you should definitely let me know how it is if you start watching it.
All right, I will.
And then make that by tomorrow because I'm gonna look. I'm just joking because I'm gonna look into a Hulu trial.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, a lot of things happening tomorrow. You're quitting your job to acquire 3 jobs with me. Um,
Okay.
and you have to have all of season 1 of Dave watched. I believe is what the Lil Dicky show is called, is Dave.
Yes, it is called Dave.
Yeah.
I don't know how long the episodes
They're probably only like 30 minutes or so,
30 minutes? Okay.
if I had to guess.
Yeah, I
The,
would assume so.
the Childish Gambino show is really good too, but I don't know if anywhere has that. I don't think so. I think that'd be one that you had to get off Amazon Prime, but that one's pretty good if
What
you
is
ever get a
that called?
chance. Atlanta?
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, it's because they take forever to make new seasons. Like season 1 was in 2016, and then season 2 was 2018, and season 3 won't be until 2021.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but I did hear that they're filming. I think they said the next 3 seasons back to back to back, so they can avoid
Well,
that.
that'd be nice.
Yeah, but still, it's one of those things where it's like, come on, you're not that busy.
It's also a matter of like when will they actually start filming?
Yeah, and COVID fucked that up too.
Yep, definitely.
Like it did everything. Bro, I was looking at the highest grossing movies yesterday, and the highest grossing one in 2019 was 2,790,000,000 something something. The highest grossing for this year was like 458 million.
That's what?
Yeah, that's
like
a
5 times difference.
Yeah, just because of COVID closing down theaters and shit. I didn't realize how much profit theaters generated until I read that, and then I was like, damn.
Yeah.
And the fucked up thing is, like, the
how does that
actors and
work,
directors don't see shit out of that.
Really? Who gets that money then?
The distributor and the production companies, so that they can continue producing and distributing remakes of that movie 20 years down the road.
Jeez.
That's a massive jab at Warner Bros. And shit, but it's true. What did you say now?
Oh, I forgot.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good.
Yeah, but yeah, that's just crazy to me, the difference in that money and how much theaters actually generate revenue.
Yeah, that is crazy, actually.
Yeah. Damn. We gotta get in the theater business. Oh, wait, we've been trying for like 7 years. And it's not doing anything.
Well, we could just open the theaters, maybe copy Marcus Theaters a little bit.
Yeah, but instead of playing new movies, we act out the new movies. We go and see them, and then we act them out real quick.
Yes, in play format.
Yeah. And we're not even speaking English, though. We're speaking really bad French.
Might as well just sing opera music.
Yeah, well, that's how they all end. Or what we could do is just, instead of paying for the movie reel, we could just go to a movie theater, pay for one ticket, go in there with a camera, film the movie, and then put it in our theater on the camera. So, like, play the camera footage that we caught of the actual film reel while it was playing before our eyes at the theater.
You know, I don't know if that's a great idea.
It's highly illegal, but the thing is, how else are we going to make money? Multiple ways. Multiple ways that are legal.
Yes, precisely.
Jeez. Alright, man. I think I'm going to call the podcast quits. I think that was a good podcast.
Yeah, I enjoyed being on the podcast. Hope you'll have me again sometime.
Oh, definitely. I think that's about perfect timing for a podcast. Like 40 minutes, like for this conversation didn't drag on too much or nothing. I don't feel like.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Hopefully people enjoy it.
The few people that listen, I'm sure won't. So we can tell them to fuck themselves, but that's about all we can do.
For sure.
All right, bro. Well, I'm gonna stop the podcast now, and have a good one.
Yeah, you too, man. See ya.
See ya.